What's going on, guys? We are back with some more MLB The Show. And we overtake first place from the Yankees. Jeez. Okay. Winner takes sole possession of first place. Josh Naylor. Yeah, let's get our run recently.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Zingy, this team just can't find a way to... All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. In now is the Yankees DH.
Ahmed
Rosario. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yeah, looks like we're going to be buying at the deadline.
In the air,
Boston near center.
Anthony has a beat on it. One away. So digging in, Oswald Peraza. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one ripped.
Sanchez can't quite get there.
The wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next pitch is downstairs.
And here comes the judge.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him.
And a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Robert now at the plate. And that one is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Smash to the left side.
But first, in time.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. One hit, one left. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back here at Rogers Center. Starting on the mound in this one, Luis Heel.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Hit in the air out to center field.
And Langford hits in the air. Robert is there, one away.
Catch for the out. And there's one away. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
To the right side, Peraza. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Toronto, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards. Who's hitting pretty well on the young season.
Swing and a ball hit
That's
out towards
hit in the
left
air.
center
Here
field.
comes Robert. That's going to dunk in for a hit.
Batting fourth.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And ball forward to a board.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Josh Naylor.
Naylor falls it away.
Edwards over at second. Pasquantino on at first with 2 down. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field.
That's going to do it.
And that ends the inning. Top of the second. Now it's going to be Jonah Bride. Now a fly ball to right center. Sanchez on the run.
Near Sanchez makes the catch.
Batting sixth. Third baseman.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Missed inside with the curve. Francis, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Cabrera.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Got him.
Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check.
Got him with the splitter.
And we're back, ready to go for the last
Not
half
bad.
of the inning.
Kobe
Here's the
Mayo.
third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Acquired via free agency. Anthony's hitting 2. Roman Anthony will be up next. He's hitting 203.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Roman Anthony next up for the Blue Jays. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is down low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Third walk of the day.
First base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. Ronnie Mauricio next up for the Blue Jays.
And Mauricio with a drive. That ball is gone.
His 4th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now.
Ronnie Mauricio.
All the way up here in our broadcast booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
1 down. Wyatt Langford next up for the Blue Jays. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ball.
And that ball's driven in the air. Roberts is going to get there to make the catch.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but he missed the plate.
What a battle. It's not always
Fourth
easy
walk
to
of the
hit
day.
a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
That was a borderline pitch.
2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Yeah, that's not getting out of here.
He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
But Ronnie
Biggest
Mauricio.
swing of the inning comes right here at 3. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss.
Jammed him.
Out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. And they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty.
2-2 the count.
That's hard hit on the line.
That's caught.
And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was...
So first got him.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3. And
I only have 2 hits.
as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
They're 2.
Fights it off.
Reaching to Pasquantino.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Started 7th to the at-bat.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were
Now
we
batting.
supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Josh Naylor. On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Pasquantino, the base runner at first with one out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing at a high fly ball.
And that ball's hit high and deep.
Sizes this one up. And there's two away. So man aboard.
Adley Rutschman.
Next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1. Up the middle. They take the force out, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. This one high in the air to left center.
Anthony coming on, makes the
Makes
catch.
the grab, and there's one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Francis winds and deals. And there's a foul ball.
Okay, let's try the splitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a
Got him with the
strikeout.
splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So here's Robert now, and that's a base hit, and that extends the inning. Makes the turn and heads for
Throw. The second is not in time.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And next for New York, Jonah Bride. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first.
Got him.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. So back now in Toronto.
And a solo shot for Anthony.
Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the fifth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back there.
And Anthony
And he
will make the
puts
catch.
it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
To third.
Mayo.
Whips
Got
it to
him.
first. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping
Now
the
batting,
ball out of the air.
shortstop,
Lets the defense
Anthony
work behind him with
Volpe.
another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Looking
Anthony-
sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first.
Bad throw.
And he'll be safe at first. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ronaldo Hernandez. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped right center field. Back there. He won't get there. That should be.
That's going to go off the wall.
Run comes across all the way from first to cut the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's got it, and that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. And we're back. 3. That's ball 4.
And that's in the bottom of the order doing work.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground.
Pasquantino.
Takes it himself.
There's plenty of time.
Here is Aaron Judge. Judge waits. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking.
Struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Mauricio on to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest.
Yeah, top of the order hasn't done shit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in, slides, but he can't come up with it. Man at first, nobody out. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Right. On at first, nobody out. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The Yankees looking to rally. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Base knock, and now a free pass.
And that's a base hit. Throws to second. He's in there.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping.
Pasquantino. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Base load with nobody out, and they can't get a run.
3. Ball 4. Take your base. Back now in Toronto. And now the DH, Ahmed Rosario. Into center.
Mauricio is going to make
makes
a catch.
a nice running catch. So up next,
Now batting, second
Oswald
baseman
Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more.
First, got him.
Off balance throw in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Good job by Clay Holmes.
On the mound now.
Yeah, let's go with Bush.
And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert. And it's caught for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jonah Bride. Kevin McGonigal. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Base is empty, one away. You're in the top of the ninth.
Number 8.
Line drive, base hit. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Got him.
And a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now,
Ground ball, and this should do it. And
They go to second.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some...
So this...
Oh, fuck. Okay, who's available? I can play third base. I mean, yeah, he wasn't really that impressive to begin with. Brewers are leading the Central. So guys we can look at are Cardinals, Angels, White Sox, Rays, Guardians. No, wait. Angels, White Sox, Rays, Orioles, Rangers. Okay. Guys from the NL. Cardinals, Marlins, Rockies, Nationals, Cubs. Okay. We need like a third. We need a third baseman. Yeah, I don't think Paredes is gonna cut it. Shaw's not a single. Rockies have a literal roll flash tech. Angels, no. Or do we just try to survive with what we got? The Rangers are pretty comfortable 500. Yeah, do we just say screw playoff experience? Yeah, Chapman I would be the biggest advocate for bringing in. Okay, yeah, I think it's settled. We're going after Jason. That's the guy who makes the most sense, and he has playoff experience, which we're going to need. So, who do we give up? Actually, maybe we... are tied for first place with the Yankees. Let's go. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'm out. Bye. Actually, yeah, but before I call it, let's just take a look and see how everyone's doing. Langford, a bit underwhelming. Jesus Sanchez, underwhelming. Xavier Edwards, offensively has been great. Pasquantino, disappointing. Josh Naylor, good. Jung, jury's still out. Rutschman has been good. Anthony, gotta get better there. Yeah, pitching has been doing solid. Clay Holmes back in the reliever role has struggled. Yeah, we probably call some players up now. For some reinforcements. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one, and I'm out. Bye.